In Pursuit of Silence is a film that explores humans' relationship with their sonic environment. One of the big things that we want to do with the film is just help people reconnect in a different way with the sonic environment that's around them at all times. The film is a meditative film, and yeah, we hope that it really sinks people in. It's always challenging traveling to so many different countries. We visited 8 countries making the film, and we really followed stories. And, we were doing extensive research trying to find the characters that would tell the stories of silence. When we were in Japan specifically, we were spending time at a monastery and trying to capture Buddhist practices and Zen practices was such an interesting thing from a producing standpoint, because they really wanted us to experience it for a long time to capture it correctly. And of course, when you're producing a film, you have a very limited time in each place, so we really had to try to be very mindful and quiet and sink into settings as quickly as possible. From the perspective of shooting the film, Patrick and my last film, it's called The Source, and we shot most of it in Haiti, and it was very handheld, and it was very hot and sweaty and just very kinetic. And we, from the very beginning of this film, talked a lot about how we needed to take a much different approach and how to frame and how to shoot the world in a way that let the audience experience what they were going to experience within a frame, instead of being too forceful as the filmmakers and kind of forcing their hand in their eyes. So we really, stayed very wide or went very close, and stayed really static in a way that, like silence, you're able to, the longer you stay with a sonic environment or a shot, you're able to explore it and get bored of it, and then get re-engaged with it, and then find something different about it. And so, although it was uncomfortable at certain times and went against some of the kind of documentary rules that we have followed through our careers, we found that was really the right way to shoot the film and to visually depict silence. I think every film that we give our lives to, we learn so much. And that's the beautiful thing about being a documentary filmmaker, is you get to kind of jump into these worlds that other people have devoted their entire lives to, and you get to talk to them, and you get this incredible access to the greatest thinkers on all of these subjects. And we were really able to immerse ourselves in this. And, as an artist, one of the big kind of pushing factors towards Patrick and I really getting involved in interested in this language of cinema was working with this editor named Nathaniel Dorsky on our last film, and watching him just change our edit and really change the way that we thought about pacing and just the way that cinema fit together, and being able to, he's a silent filmmaker, and being able to kind of explore that after editing with him, and then trying to explore that on camera, and while we were shooting in an active environment, was very challenging, and it's very different. Making this film has definitely changed the way that all of my films will be from now on. Every film we make, we hope to become a sharper artist, and this is definitely affected, having to be patient and having to wait for these shots and having to experience what's happening while we're shooting, instead of just shooting and getting shot, running it, getting the next shot, but actually while you're shooting, experiencing what's happening in front of the camera as well, instead of just collecting images, actually being a part of that image. That made a huge impact on me, and that will follow me through the rest of my filmmaking. You can find the film at pursuitofsilence.com, or IPOS Film is both our Twitter handle and our Instagram handle, and then Facebook /In Pursuit of Silence.